Now, last method of price elasticity is your point or geometric method. Point or geometric method. Now, point method, percentage, price elasticity we can measure by point method also. We can measure, this is the third method of price elasticity, so we can measure price elasticity by point method also. Now, in this case, formula will be EP is equal to lower line segment upon upper line segment. This will be the formula of calculating point method. Lower line segment upon upper line segment. Now, in this case, first case will be on a straight line demand curve. On a straight line demand curve or on a linear demand curve. On a linear demand curve or on a straight line demand curve. Now, in this case, first what we have to do is we have to draw a demand curve straight line. X origin, Y price, quantity. Now, straight line demand curve is downward sloping. Now, in this case, what will be the price elasticity? 5 price elasticity we have already studied. That perfectly elastic, perfectly inelastic, unitary elastic and inelastic. Now, perfectly inelastic means EP is equal to 0. That is the case of x-axis, and y-axis will be EP is equal to infinity. At midpoint, it will be EP is equal to 1. Before 1, it will be EP is more than 1, and after 1, it will be EP is less than 1. These are the 5 price elasticities we have marked on straight line demand curve. Now, point A, point B, C, D, E. Suppose we have given 5 points A, B, C, D, E. Now, we have to calculate how we can say that it is infinity, how we can say that it is equal to 1. So, for calculating this, we are using this formula, lower line segment upon upper line segment. Now, suppose we have to solve point A. Point A ka lower is what? E. Lower line segment of demand curve is E. So, A, E upon upper line segment. Above A is nothing. So, we will write 0. A, E upon 0 will be infinity. Okay. Then you have point B. Point B में B का lower is E. BE upon B का upper is A. So AB is what it is happening? It is more than 1. The distance of BE is more than the distance of AB. Right? Distance of AB is less than distance of BE. So we can say that BE is more than AB. That is elastic. Then point C. Point C. CE is the lower line segment and CA is the upper line segment. That is, the distance between CE and CA is equal. That is, we can say that it is equal to 1. Then point D. Point D is equal to lower is DE upon upper is AD. That is, it is less than 1. The distance of DE is less than the distance of AD. Right? That is inelastic. Then last one is 0. That is point E. Point E में lower is nothing. So lower is 0. Upper is EA. That means 0 upon EA is 0. So this case you will have to show in your exams. You have to write this whole thing in your exams. How this is equal to 1, less than 1, equal to 0. So like this you have to solve by using this formula, lower line segment upon upper line segment. Now there is one more case, that it is a case of on a straight line demand curve or on a linear demand curve. Second case is your on a non-linear demand curve. Non-linear demand curve. In this case, just you have to draw tangent and a demand curve. That is not a straight line. This is a demand curve. Just you have to draw A, point B and point C. So this you can say that BC upon AB is equal to 1. So in non-linear case, just you have to draw a demand curve which is not a straight line. This is a straight line demand curve, but this is not a straight line. That is a non-linear case. This is a linear demand curve. So there are three methods of calculating price elasticity: percentage method, total expenditure method, and point or geometric method. Understood?